Bro, sometimes, actually, no, like basically all the time, I wish I had an older brother. And I know it sounds biased because I'm a man, but I have two older sisters and we do not get along in any area of life. And obviously, like they're my sisters, I love them and everything, but honestly, I feel like real spill, I don't think I've ever learned anything like important from them. I mean, yeah, it's one thing to be surrounded by women and, learn how to love and respect women properly. Yeah, that's definitely something I've learned. Cool, and I guess that comes from a mother too. But I feel like, yo, anytime I've ever seen like one of my friends or even just online and or like an online video about older brothers, it's always just seems like such a genuine and like unbreakable bond. Even like, bro, I know it sounds corny, but like like UFC fighters, like like Nick Diaz, Nate Diaz, fucking the Taporia brothers. They just look like I mean, like they even fight together and stuff. Like I wish I was able to do that as a kid. Being able to spar and train and wrestle and do whatever with my brother. Just all that type of shit to just better each other. And like seeing these videos online of like older brother core and stuff like that, and it's just like, bro, I mean, I feel like I missed out, because I see my boys. They also have younger brothers and older brothers. Being an older brother is also an amazing. It's like it's this basically the same thing as having an older brother. Being an older brother is you're still getting that feeling. And like having sisters is cool and all. Again, like you learn how to respect women. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. But I feel like we've never got together on a topic that really mattered. For example, for school. Like me and my sister, we do not see eye to eye at all. Me and my sisters, we do not see eye to eye at all at school. My sisters of Both of my sisters are very well decorated in their degrees and their resume for school. What the fuck is wrong with my eyes? My eyes are watering. Anyways, yeah, they're very persistent on school, and I just never gave a shit about school. And obviously, it's like a I'm not gonna base that off of the gender here. I'm not gonna base it off of them being my sisters and I'm being a brother. But obviously there's a play, there's a role there. My sisters are just very, very super, super keen on school and just all they care about is their grades and just I never got to it. One thing is that they're very smart. They're actually super book smart. It's just they don't know how to do shit otherwise. They're like in any other field of the world, they don't know how to do anything. And I hate even having to say this about them, but like, dude, sometimes you just gotta you just gotta say it. You just literally just have to say it. And it's like I basically do everything for them when it comes to like the nitpicky things. They always delegate me to the annoying tasks. You know, they never do anything themselves. I mean, obviously they work and they bring money in. Cool, yeah, yeah, of course, of course. That's obvious. But I mean, when it comes to actual household tasks and like like I hate like I don't want to sound like the ungrateful younger brother who's just like just whining and bitching and just does nothing. But bro, I genuinely mean it. I mean, whenever there's a slight inconvenience, both of my sisters come immediately to me, whether they text me, call me, come run downstairs to the basement where I'm at, and then they just ask me to do their bullshit. And it's just it's ridiculous because I know, like, again, I'm not trying to get into the gender roles and stuff here, but like I feel like if I had an older brother, he would have just got it done. He wouldn't even bother me, just a quiet dude just like me. And even if we didn't share, again, like even if my older brother was like another like a dork, just like a geek who was always, either playing video games or good at school or like just any of the above when it comes to like a straight A student, even if he was like that, I feel like we would have got along better, bro. Because it's just we still would have been able to do things together. And not only that, I just feel like everything that I've seen about an older brother is just so chill. Because my sisters are not so chill about my grades, because my grades suck, right? And they're always like they're just on my ass. What is wrong? sorry, they're just on my ass about, my grades, and they always want to take my stuff, and they want to do everything that they can in order to just get in my way. And it's always been like that, and I fought through it, but when I think about it, it's just like, bro, I've seen my very best friends are older brothers, and they never even thought about doing stuff like that. I mean, like, like doing these petty things to like kind of annoy their younger brother or younger siblings. And it's just like, bro, I mean, I truly felt like I missed out. And if you have an older brother, bro, I envy you. Like, I really feel like I missed out in life with that experience. I would be fine with having an older brother and an older sister. I don't mind. I just wish I had an older brother in general. Just being able to do a much more wide range of things. And like, I don't know, some part of me tells me that like if I was a girl, I'd probably want an older sister too. Just because I'm biased like that, I'm based like that, and I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, in my life, it's just I feel like I don't know. I'm saying the same things over and over. I mean, I can't even bring any more points to it, but you get the gist. You know what I mean? Like, if you have an older brother, bro, it's you get don't take him for granted, bro. Like, try to do as much, especially if you're young. If you are young, below 18 or around that time frame of 18, and your brother is just maybe a few years older than you, slightly in that um age group, bro, you gotta do as much stuff as you can with them, bro. Like, literally go out, again, and I know it sounds corny, but like, yo, if you train MMA, go train together, bro. Go fight each other. I don't know what the quote it was. It was like, as iron sharpens iron, one man does another, I think. I don't know. I know it all sounds corny, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just rambling on here. But yeah, if you have a brother, bro, don't take it from granted. I envy you, and thanks for watching, bro. I appreciate it.